They go by the name Studio Zmei, and they are currently working on the first of its kind, epic fantasy animated series based on Balkan mythology and folklore. We asked several people from different nationalities who were unfamiliar with the project to check it out and give us their first impressions.
No, not at all, but it seems really interesting from what I've seen. It seems like the kind of really nerdy stuff I'd be into, so...
Not too much, which is quite unusual for me. I tend to research mythology as much as possible.
No, I haven't, but it sounds epic.
I hadn't. I like to think that I'm a mythology fan, but I'd never actually heard any of the Balkan ones, so it was quite interesting to see the video and see what it's all about.
Absolutely nothing. I'm a massive mythology fan, and I've read so many different ones, but I've never heard any Balkan ones, or not specifically Balkan ones, not ones I know. I can clearly see loads of other stuff that I've read has kind of pulled references from them, but I've never read any myself.
No. I mean, the only thing that I might have known is if it came up in some fiction that I read. I mentioned before, I'm a big fan of Neil Gaiman, and the American Gods series is on Amazon right now, and so I've been watching that. So there are some Eastern European gods who turn up, and so one of them could be Bulgarian, but I wouldn't have known that. I'd be like, that's a name that sounds like it is from this sort of region of the world.
Като кажа България, просто трябва да опише точно къде се намира, което означава над Гърция. Всички знаят къде е Гърция. И другото, с което се свързва в България е София и Съни Бич. Това е България, София и Съни Бич.
Люди, самодживи и какви бяха третите. Хората по принцип нямат общи точки с тях и не са се събирали много. Знам, че е имало моменти, в които е трябвало да бъдат отбягвани. Крадяли са нещо, какво крадяха, май мъже.
Ние си спомням, че танцуваха вечер, някакви огньове. Спомням, че имаше и май мъжете искаха да им крадат дрехите ли.
Те са като хора, които се обличат задължително с камбани и
какво
използват различни материали, за да се направят дрехите и танцуват, мисля, че цяла нощ, да прегонят духовете от селото, за да не могат повече да атакуват и да живеят мирно. Да.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I definitely think so.
Oh, for sure. I hang out with so many people who are really into storytelling and animation and all of that fun stuff, and I think this would be right up their street. It's such a great family show, and it's so cool. It has so much fun stuff happening in it.
Something I would enjoy watching, something especially now that I've seen a bit of it, and if it were online, that I'd probably watch.
A lot of my friends would probably be interested in watching this kind of series as well, and I think it would do quite well, yes.
It looks like something that most of the people I know would really like.
I'm an arts organizer, and so one of the things I help with is organizing an independent film festival. If someone submitted this to the film festival, even just this trailer that I've just seen, I'd be like, oh, I want to know a bit more.
Има търсене за нещо, което никога не си чувал, никога не си познавал.
I could really see my niece and nephew.
I've got nephews and nieces who would love it.
They would both enjoy that because they like things like Shaun the Sheep and, animated things that have a bit more depth to them.
They might start trying to shake velvet sheep, but hey.
I imagine my mum would watch it because my mum loves cute things like this. My mum would absolutely love it. I mean, she'd be on camera telling you this right now, but she'd be far too embarrassing. So I'm not letting her anywhere near this actual camera. But no, people would love this.
it seems to have most of the things that would make it a good series. It's got a distinctive look, it's got amazing music, it's got like a clear kind of setup of characters. I don't see why it would fail.
Какво има? Първо има интрига, има нали, битка, добро, зло, нали, вечния проблем.
Looks like an engaging story and something that's interesting.
A lot stood out. May have shown that I kind of like Vlad, but I also really love the storm hair. The storm hair is really cool, and I like I think it's Vulcan? Great big snake! A great big thunder snake! He turns into a thunder snake! How cool is that? That is really cool, and it's a really nice character design too.
The sheep.
Harry the sheep is the most adorable character ever.
It was definitely the music. It was so beautiful. I don't really have many words to describe it. It was just great.
Music is fantastic.
I really loved the music. I thought that it blended in so well with the animation, and it was just so amazing. I loved the whole orchestra. It was great.
The right music makes all the difference, and it's actually, if it's done well, you almost don't notice how good the music is because it's a part of the whole feeling. So I feel like on this, the highest compliment I can give is like the music just fits. Like it made the whole scene, the whole experience to be beautiful because the visual and the audio fit together.
I mean, I've probably said it already. The artwork.
Again, the art style stands out quite a lot, and what I really loved about it was the really vibrant, beautiful colour palette they used.
Like it's really beautiful. It's one of those things, even though the animation style is kind of that sort of like block color sort of thing, it's still, there's a lot of intricacy and detail and like the kind of the beautiful patterns.
Like it's so distinctive, the colours are beautiful, and like I love when the bells ring and I presume it's like the magic of it, and it comes out, and the designs on that, I'm so sold.
Like when the sprites meet the blacksmith and they form that kind of pattern in the sky.
Like the graphics, like the bit when they had the spells and like there was like stuff lighting up and pretty patterns, that was fantastic.
Yeah, I feel like the story seems like really interesting itself. Like it seems quite different to quite a lot of, especially animated series.
И това е най-хубавото, че всъщност нищо не е нито бяло, нито черно. И че ще има постоянно преплитане, конфронтации, постоянно ще се променят събитията, героите ще се менят най-вероятно. Дали ще си показват веднъж бялата, веднъж черната страна.
In the end, the great thing about these stories is that they are compelling. I mean, all of these mythologies and things, they came from two points. One was the moral guide, how you're supposed to behave, where we came from, it's the explaining, but then it's also the entertainment.
I don't think you get many like shows and stuff that focus on people helping the community very much. I feel like it's going to be interesting.
Be a nice refreshing change.
I'm so excited about it. I really want this to happen.
I think something like this has like more value than it is monetary value. It's important for like spreading culture and how things were passed down, these stories, and kind of, it is changing them in some ways, it's modernizing them, but it's having the old meet the new and how we tell our stories and things now.
I want to watch this so much. Like, let's get a pilot out there, because I have no doubt that once a pilot's out there, everyone's going to want to pick it up. I don't see why anyone would not want to.
I think you should all donate however much you can, or just share it far and wide, because this series needs to be made. We need this in our lives, guys. We need more Harry, we need more Vlad, we need more everything to do with this series. So you should all donate and you should all share this, because this is going to be fantastic, and you know it and I know it.
If I manage to get a summer job, I'll hopefully be making a wee donation myself, but yeah, I would definitely like to see this take off the ground.
I am buying a plushy sheep.
What plushy sheep?
Harry, the plushy sheep, because it's adorable and I want one.
So you are at the moment donating to the Golden Apple Indiegogo campaign.
Yes, I am actually buying a plushy sheep from the Golden Apple. Look, I bought a sheep. Buy a sheep as well, people, or buy other things. Also, you can buy other cool stuff that I can't afford because I'm not that well paid.
We want a Harry the Sheep miniseries.
Just Harry
we
the
want
Sheep
to
and
know
all his sheep friends
about
going on
his
adventures.
life in the herd.
Also
Well,
donate so that they can make an epic series that features Harry the Sheep and other awesome characters.
The
Like the
characters
cute
are
guy, the
amazing.
cute little guy who's like the big brother but
Bram
then just talks
and Vlad
awesomely. Love them.
are adorable, and we want more of them.
Here the studio people, sheep mini series. Meanwhile, make awesome music and fantastic show. Yes.
So what do you think about the Golden Apple? You can let me know in the comments below, and if you want to know my opinion, read my article titled Drawing Magic, Teaching Lessons, Saving Culture, the Golden Apple animated series on Geeks Media, link in the description below. Bye!